Good morning, my name is Yasmin Lee, and today I'll be analysing the National Breast Cancer Foundation campaign. This campaign uses an effective message strategy throughout the advertisements. This means that it appeals to the viewer primarily on an emotional level. Relating to the consumers in this way can also be recognised as a transformational appeal. This is a highly effective technique when targeting an audience of middle-aged women, as they are generally in touch with their feelings. The big idea of this campaign is to connect with a target audience who care deeply for their families, influencing them to believe that they have the potential to save the lives of their loved ones by donating now before any of them develop breast cancer. The key insight in this makes people aware that they won't realise what they had until it's gone. Most people will generally only begin to raise awareness and donate to research organisations after a traumatic experience. However, the National Breast Cancer Foundation wants to encourage people to start doing something about it earlier on. If they begin donating now, the sooner a cure will come about, potentially saving the lives of those around them. This is a highly effective technique as it makes people look at life differently, especially for the target market who love their families and want to keep them safe from harm. By doing this, it bridges the gap between understanding attitudes, motives, and behaviours, as consumers will realise that they generally only begin to show interest in this campaign once it is either too late for themselves or their loved ones. By creating a story and telling other people's stories, the target audience can be reached effectively, making them feel connected to the brand and feel as though they can resonate with it. It makes consumers wonder, what if? What if I started donating now? What if any of my loved ones develop breast cancer? I could potentially be saving the lives of people close to me. To evaluate the success of the campaign, Russell Colley's Dagmar marketing model can be used. This stands for Defining Advertising Goals for Measuring and Advertising Results. Basically, goals need to be set, put in place, and measured to determine effectiveness. For example, a goal could be to increase the National Breast Cancer Foundation's awareness and viewers by 10% within the next year. This could be measured by seeing whether there was a raise in website views or whether there is an increase in social media followers and likes. Going into a public place and simply asking people whether they have heard of the National Breast Cancer Foundation is another way to determine awareness. This campaign currently builds upon specific features in order to give the campaign a longer life. This is done by repetition of the ribbon, logo, and constant use of the colour pink. Research has shown that by using colour repetition, which is recognised as part of the Gestalt theory, it is effective at creating a memorable brand. These visual messages are also ensuring brand consistency. This organisation also tries to integrate high-up and well-known people into the campaign to improve its overall credibility and likeableness. This includes John Simmons, who was a site manager, and several CEOs from various companies. The National Breast Cancer Foundation uses a wide variety of advertising methods. One of their primary sources is through the newspaper, which is effective as the target market are known for reading the newspaper on a regular basis. Advertisements are shown often in the newspaper, advertising upcoming events and talking about current issues surrounding breast cancer. Advantages of this include a high coverage at a low cost, and it can be put in specific special interest sections. However, the downfalls are that it only has a short lifespan and is only visual in print, alongside clutter of other advertisements. An alternative to this approach may be to begin appearing more in magazines instead. This way, a specific market can be targeted, possibly having a stronger result. There would be less clutter and gives many more creative options, as there would be more room to tell stories and connect with readers. Television is known for connecting friends and families when they are all engaging with the same screen, especially people amongst the ages of the target market. It is effective for improving brand attitudes, and this is exactly why the National Breast Cancer Foundation decided to advertise their campaign through this source. This helps to reach a broad audience, creating a good coverage and awareness in a fast time period. It is highly engaging as there is sight, sound, and motion. However, this has a short message life, and people often skip ads and channel surf. An improvement that could be made to this is to advertise in a flighting method, as people get bored when it is continuous. Research has found that ads should be shown regularly and that maximum attention is reached at 10 exposures, and they need to be visible for at least 14 seconds before the ad is properly seen. Therefore, the ads need to be at least 30 seconds long. The beginning of an ad and the end is when the people pay the most attention, so this is where the most important should be shown. Thank you for watching.